My parents had a small farm, 25-acre farm. They were poorer people, certainly by today's standards, but very rich in family. Of the 6 kids, I was the only one that stayed with farming.
Of course, everyone knows Ed, Mr. Coopersville.
Who doesn't love Ed Hanenburg?
Ed knows just about everybody in Coopersville.
The gentle giant, incredibly humble.
He's strategic, he's catalytic.
This guy is always thinking, always planning ahead.
I grew up in Grand Rapids. Back in those days, there were not a lot of options. You were a nurse or a teacher.
My first impression of Nancy was a woman of tremendous warmth and grace and patience.
Together, they're a perfect match.
Brought up by parents who believed in tithing and giving back.
I became very involved in the United Way and realized I really liked the whole area of development and charitable giving.
They're generous not only with their financial contributions, but their expertise.
They have a passion for kids, and it doesn't matter the age, and it doesn't matter who they are or where they are. They really want to do good things for kids. Everything that happens in Coopersville has Ed and Nancy's signature on it. Coopersville Farm Museum kind of anchors the whole downtown.
I thought to myself, you have a love for agriculture. You want to do something in honor of your parents. Why not build a museum for agriculture?
Well, Nancy was a trustee for the Grand Haven Area Community Foundation.
A good friend of mine, Dottie Johnson, asked me to serve on a board. Well, I went to my first meeting and I was hooked.
She was involved in that right from the inception and served as the president of the board for a number of years.
Did she make a difference? Wow, did she make a difference?
I'm also very passionate about children. I'm on the board of an agency in Ottawa County called the Children's Advocacy Center.
I think it was a program that they really thought was critical for the community.
The Children's Advocacy Center exists because of Nancy and Ed.
Their gifts have allowed us to expand our programming, to offer more services and more prevention education for kids in our community.
Something else that Nancy and Ed do is prime the pipeline.
They see the future of Coopersville not in the immediate future, but generations upon generations out into the future.
Education, you can go anywhere.
It just gives people much more opportunity to contribute back to society if they're well educated.
Economic factors such as how am I going to pay for college or where will the money come from weigh heavily on the minds of students and parents.
Ed walked into the office one day. It was shortly after the Kalamazoo Promise came out. And he walked in and he just said, "So, Kevin, what do you think it would take to do something like the Coopersville Promise here?"
I think we have given out 165 scholars.
The scholarship is a strong reminder of the importance of community and evidence that there are individuals within their local community that are invested in their future.
They're just so appreciative. And when we read those notes, some of them tell stories about how they wouldn't be able to do this without our help.
Most of these kids, young people, stay in the area and contribute back to society.
And it's a great gift to the community.
The Hanenburgs have a huge heart.
Pick a passion where you feel like you can make a difference.
I just want to offer my appreciation for the family and what they're doing to help make education feasible for so many young people.
Hard work pays off. You're able to give and share your bounty.
They believe that everybody has an opportunity to give.
And I think that's a legacy that's going to last, and it's going to be passed down generation to generation.
Well, my hope for our grandchildren's future, first of all, is that we are in a more peaceful society and that they utilize their opportunities that they've been given to take this one step further.
They should work towards trying to help other people, make this world a better place. It just becomes a win-win all the way down the line. Hard to beat.